It's time for high school basketball. Good evening, everybody. Donnie Johnston along with Mark Settle for the first time tonight. And we're bringing you a doubleheader, but the first game is a game of two different entities. The Culpeper girls come into this game with a record of 6 wins and 1 loss, and Eastern View, the crosstown rival, 1-8. Mark, you've seen a lot of these games. In games like this, the records don't necessarily mean what they say.
No, it's a crosstown rival game, and the girls are probably hyped up. And I know Coach McCombs will give them a great fight, great game plan to succeed tonight. They're going to be overmatched. On paper, it's definitely a Culpeper game, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, they have to contend with, Eastern View has to contend with Amaya Robinson, averaging 34 points a ball game, and Kelly Hutchison averaging a little over 19 points a ball game. Now, you say that's great, but that's probably 2/3 of all the points that Culpeper scores. So if you can get past those guys, Della Hutchison doesn't have a lot of depth.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach McCombs is going to try to impress them in foul trouble, get them out of the game, and be an equalizer, but that's a tall order.
And Mike has a bunch of young kids this year. They're, of course, led by Layla Hackley. But other than that, he doesn't have a lot of experience, so he's going to have to use his wits to try to bring this down. And he will definitely, as you said, try to get Hutchison and Robinson in foul trouble.
Definitely uncharacteristic of the Eastern View program. I know that's hurting Mike, and but he's not going to. He's going to go away tired tonight. He's going to coach every minute of it. And, of course, Culpeper was a great team. I mean, they got the advantage.
And I remember about 6 years ago, Eastern View came in here, and they were the big favorite in the ball game. Culpeper took them down, right. So you never can tell. Eastern View and Culpeper from the Culpeper County Middle School gym. We'll be back with the starting lineups and tonight's ball game in just a moment. You're watching Culpeper High School basketball on the Culpeper Media Network. We are back at the Culpeper Middle School gym. Donnie Johnston and Mark Settle setting in for Gary Deal, who had to be away tonight on political business. And we're set to bring you the girls' game between the Culpeper Blue Devils and the Eastern View Cyclones. About ready for the starting lineups here in a couple of minutes. This ought to be a good game, Mark. It's, like you said, on paper, Eastern View is much the underdog, but you never know.
You never know. And, it's always a fun night when you get the two teams in a nice big gym. Everybody comes out and see their local heroes play. And so it's always a fun night, and we expect the same tonight.
All right, we've got Billy Mitchell on the PA system over there, and Billy's telling everybody, essentially, if you don't behave yourself, we're going to throw you out of here. So that's what it all boils down to. And we're just about set for the national anthem, and we will be getting this game underway in just a few moments. Culpeper and Eastern View. Now, following this one, we've got the boys' game, which starts approximately at 7 o'clock. And
Honor America, as tonight's anthem will be sung by Culpeper County High School junior Tim Winchell.
now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant proved through the nights that our flag was still there. Oh, Saint, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Excellent job there of the national anthem. And we are about set for the starting lineups of tonight's game. One thing we mentioned here, Mark,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineups. First,
Culpeper
for the
hasn't
visiting
played
Eastern View
in
Cyclones.
a long time with the
Number
Christmas
10,
holiday
Layla Hackley.
and the snow. It's been a long time. So
Number
let's do the
12,
starting lineup, then
Kiki
we'll
Humphrey.
discuss it.
Okay. All right, for Eastern View tonight, we have Layla Hackley,
Number 13,
senior.
Sarah Kiersma.
Kayla Humphrey, number 12, is a starter. Number 3,
Number 15,
number
Kiki
14,
Deal.
Sarah Kisma. Number 15,
And
Evelyn
number
Deal.
25, Mia
And
Hensley.
rounding out the starting lineup, number 25, Mia
Cyclones
Tinsley
head
for the
coach is
Cyclones.
Mr. Mike McCombs, assisted by Courtney White, Taylor Shanks, Emily McCombs,
Head coach,
Wayne Wheaton, and
Coach the
Sophie
legend, Mike
Morris.
McCombs. He's been there forever and does a great job. Known around the state as a great coach. And now for the Blue
And
Devils.
now, your Culpeper Blue Devils.
The Blue Devils are coached by Corey Hutcherson. Also does a great job with his program. Does a lot of travel ball with those kids and gets them into their high school ranks.
Number 3,
Their starting lineup. Number 1, Brianne Wickley. Number 3, Kelly Hutcherson.
Emma Carson.
And now being introduced, number 10, Emma Carson.
Number 13, Annalie Leakey.
Here comes number 13, Annalie Leakey.
And number 21,
And rounding out the top scorer for the Blue Devils, number 21, Amaya Robinson.
Hutcherson, assistant coach, Tiara Jackson.
And that is a very established lineup for the Culpeper Blue Devils, and Eastern View, of course, with a lot of young kids, and that should be the story of tonight's ballgame. As we said, Amaya Robinson averaging 34 points a game. I watched her in the game out here against Riverbend, and they were behind, and I remember remarking to somebody, unless she takes over, they're going to lose this ball game. She took over and won the ball game with the final basket of the night, scored 40 points. This kid can play the game. And Kelly Hutcherson, good from the outside. We'll see how Mike McCombs tries to counter him as we get ready for tonight's ball game. Tap control by Culpeper. Hutcherson. Carson from the outside, no. And Amaya Robinson right there with her first 2 points of the night. Hackley brings it down for Eastern View. Trying to work it in. Hackley's open. Can't get it to go. And Kelly Hutcherson comes down to Robinson, who drives. Missed that. Eastern View on the attack.
Culpeper in the man-to-man defense.
Outside, Hackley will take another shot. She's the only experienced ball player they really have, and they're going to count on her a lot tonight. Oh, nice play there. And a whistle, we got a foul.
Now I saw number 1, Bryn Weichel, to the line, number 14, Sarah Kuzma.
Fouls on Bryn Weichel. First shot is up and good. Gets the roll.
Yeah, being off on the winter break with the snow coming in, it's going to really maybe a tell-to-tell to tonight's game. We'll see.
Kirsma makes the second shot. She is 2 for 2. And we're tied at 2. You're right. And we're going to get a ball in our lap over here before the night's over, I guarantee you. We're down in the corner. Hackley. And knocked out of bounds. Weichel. Baseline. Kicks it out.
Nice ball movement.
Shot from outside, no good. And follow up. And a foul. And that's going to send Sarah Kiesma to the line for the second time.
Foul on Hutcherson.
And Kiesma is 3 for 3. And now 4 for 4. 4-2, Eastern View takes the lead. Little pressure in the backcourt now by Mike McCombs. Eastern View breaks it. Or rather, Culpeper breaks it, but then loses the ball out of bounds, but touched last by Eastern View.
And out of bounds on Mia Tinsley, number 25.
Robinson to Hutcherson for the long three. In and out. Follow up, no good. Carson comes down with the ball. Robinson. Little fancy dribbling there. Carson in the corner. Three. That could be the key for Culpeper as they move on into the season. They don't have a lot of depth. And some of these other girls besides Robinson and Hutcherson are going to have to come through.
Nice look inside.
Nice move inside. Evie Deal. And a steal. Hackley leads it ahead. Almost went. Foul is called.
Foul is on number 10, Emma Carson.
Emma Carson is charged with a foul. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Del Hutcherson wants to talk this over. Timeout on the floor with a score. Eastern View 5 and Culpeper 6. Or excuse me, it's Eastern View 6 and Culpeper 5. We can't see the scoreboard. Sarah Kisma misses the first shot of her two-shot foul situation, and we'll have a second shot coming. Eastern View leading 6-5. And Kisma missed them both. She was now 4 for 6. Down low. Pass intended. And we got a whistle on a foul underneath.
Foul is on number 14, Sarah Kiersma to the line.
Gisma is charged with a foul.
Her first foul.
Gonzalez at the line for Culpeper. And nails the first one. Oriana Gonzalez.
See, the crowds are still coming in. A little early for a 5 o'clock start, but
It is. Gonzalez missed the second. Culpeper the rebound. Hutcherson lost it out. And the official says that Robinson touched it last.
definitely a height advantage for the Blue Devils inside. They can control the boards unless they get some good blockouts by the Cyclones.
We are tied at 6. We get at a disadvantage here. It's hard to see through the poles of one of these scores. Robinson, Hutcherson, off the glass and in. 8-6, Culpeper by 2. Tinsley outside.
Turnover.
And a turnover. And kicked out of bounds, touched last by, I thought it was Hackley, but
Yeah, I think Cyclone, that's Blue Devil ball. Good hustle by Hackley. Almost had a turnover.
Gonzalez in to Hutcherson. Kelly, baseline drive, stop, puts it up, no, and is fouled.
I think it's on Kiersman. That's her second.
Kelly Hutcherson averaging 19 points a game at the line. This is the first one.
Checking in for Eastern View is number 23, Lena Abed.
Lena Abed checks in for the Cyclones. First substitution of the night.
Second shot up and no good. Rebound comes down. Well, let's see who they're going to give it
Out
to.
of bounds Cyclones.
I think it's going to be out of bounds Cyclones.
Oh, I guess we have a foul.
And I was waiting for the foul there.
Returning for the Blue Devils, number 10, Emma Carson.
Carson back in for Culpeper and Lakey out. Backcourt pressure a little bit now by Culpeper. And the Blue Devils on a break. Hutcherson will slow it up. Carson with 3. Nope, 2. That's a 2. 10-6. Culpeper leading, and Hackley dribbles it off her leg, but is able to keep it.
Nice bounce pass inside. Like to see that bounce pass.
And Carson comes up with a loose ball and has it taken away by Mia Tinsley. Tinsley driving. Tinsley scoring.
She was not going to be denied on that.
She was 10-8. Culpeper by 2. Robinson off the mark.
That might have been a quick shot.
Hutcherson. Nope. Carson. Nope. And Eastern View comes down with the ball. 3 shots there for Culpeper. They couldn't hit it. Abed down low trying to work it to somebody underneath and has it knocked away. And Gonzalez travels.
Got a turnover.
Checking in for Eastern View is number 2, Melina Fancher.
3:04 left.
Melina,
First period.
Melina Fancher checks in for the Cyclones.
Working the ball on the outside now. Tinsley.
Looks like Culpeper's in a zone defense. Switched it up.
Down low, Deal can't get a shot. Knocked out of bounds. Touched last by Eastern View. I think it was Humphrey that knocked it out. So it's Culpeper basketball. Lady Devils leading by a score of 10-8. Low scoring ball game.
Again, I think that's indicative of lack of practice time and
Yep. Carson misses that one.
everything's out of rhythm.
Carson will take another one, and if she cans that one, that's a 2 also.
Basket by Emma.
12-8. Culpeper by 4. Hackley. She saw Kelly Hutcherson in there and didn't want to go in and test her. And ball thrown away. McComb's a little frustrated here. And we got a timeout on the floor by Mike McCombs. And while we got a timeout, we will bring you some of our sponsors for tonight's game. LocalSportsHistory.com is the community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at localsports.com. Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing that they are able to keep you and your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Well, Mark Settle, been a close ball game so far.
Yeah, I'm sure second quarter will pick the pace up probably and get things back in motion for both teams, but it's a backyard fight, so it's always going to be tight.
Hutcherson into the lane, short, and the rebound comes down to Eastern View. Hackley ahead. Nice pass underneath. Deal with the basket.
Yeah, that was very unselfish. Gave up for the assist, got the bucket.
12-10, Eastern View back within 2. Hutcherson, long three, no good, rebound. Hutcherson, missed it. Gonzalez. Carson, another 2. She was on the line. 14-10. Emma Carson having a good night.
Yeah, she must have some court time somewhere during the break, but she's red hot right now for the Devils.
Tinsley working man-to-man. Drives. Deal. Got it. Short.
Good. That was a good look by Tinsley, kicking out the deal. Just missed the shot.
Under a minute to go. First period, 14-10.
Coach McCombs gets another substitution in before the quarter ends. Lena Abed checks in, giving Deal a break.
Nice pass. And a foul is called.
Yeah, that's give and go basketball at its best.
Lana Tyree went down the lane, had a good pass in there, and just missed the shot. Nice assist. In and out. Tyree at the line. Second shot coming. 47 seconds left in the quarter. Missed them both. Rebound. Culpeper. Robinson. Long three. Nope. Kicked around. And Eastern View had it. Hackley saved it from going out of bounds.
It's good hustle by Hackley. Good decision. Pull that back out.
Round the corner. And I'm blocked out by Mike McCombs. I couldn't see who it was.
Melina Fancher for the bucket.
Robinson can't get it to go. 8 seconds via Tinsley. From the corner, Hackley, no. And that's going to do it. First quarter comes to an end with a score. Culpeper 14, Eastern View 12. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
Well, we we thought this might be a runaway, and it still may be because Culpeper heavily favored in this ball game, but Mike McCombs and the Eastern View Cyclones hanging right in there. And they have held Amaya Robinson to 2 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach McCombs considers that the win for the first quarter. He's down by 2, but and I'm sure Kelly Hutcherson is thinking, got to get things on track. Robinson's got to be patient, let the ball game come to her.
Bea Tinsley running the offense from the outside. Tries to wheel it to the inside, but can't. Outside Hackley.
Nice ball movement in his own defense.
Tinsley finds an opening, puts it up, can't get it to go, but she drew the foul. And they say it was not a shooting foul. It was on the floor, so Eastern View will take the ball out.
Foul is on number 13, Annalie Ortiz. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 15, Evie Deal.
Deal checking back in now for Eastern View.
Deal's a freshman, part of that young Cyclone group.
Almost a turnover there. Hackley baseline is foul.
Hackley gave up a 3-point opportunity, drove to the baseline, picked up the foul against Culpeper. She'll go to the line and get 2 free ones.
Well, you know, if that's the way you can win it, that's the way you can win it. Hackley can tie it with these two. Got the first one.
And by my accounts, that's her first points of the game. Maybe I missed something. I mean, you at this.
Right. And the second shot got them both, and we are tied at 14. And Mike McCombs looks like she's saying play a diamond at 1. And the 1 would be on Amaya Robinson.
Oh, good look inside.
Oh, nice pass inside.
I think I could have made that shot, Donnie.
I think you probably could have. Ren Weichel. Eastern View. Baseline drive, shot up, no good. Rebound, tapped around, comes down to Culpeper, I think. I cannot see. Weichel. Double team. Weichel for 3. Got it.
Got it.
Some of the players that, have not scored much all year. Emma Carson had 9 points in that first quarter. Amazing.
Might have got away with the walk right there,
I think they did. I was just about to say that. Shot no good. And let's see what's going on here.
Got a foul on Kayla Humphrey against the Cyclones.
Okay.
And
Again, I was blocked out there.
And as we go deeper in the ball game, the lack of depth on the Cyclones is probably going to become evident, and we might see some signs of that right now, but it's early yet.
Right. I'm impressed with some of the players that haven't scored for Culpeper, like Carson. They are doing well in Weichel.
She must have went down to Yale Meadow Park and got some shots in.
She did. She didn't bounce it very much. Robinson got it. That's her second basket of the game, averaging 34 points.
She wasn't going to be denied. You can see it as she drove the base down to the goal. She was going to put that one in.
Hackley has it knocked away, or Tinsley, and Hackley from the corner.
Hackley.
Shoots a 3.
She counters.
Laylee Hackley for 3. 21-17. 4-point lead for Culpeper. Hutcherson. Weichel back to Hutcherson. Down the lane. Shot short. Deal with the rebound. Hackley. Driving. Dumps it off. No. Hackley the rebound. Hackley up and no foul. Good block there by Hutcherson. the other way. Tinsley had it, lost it, scramble.
That was good transition defense. Well, I think there's a foul.
Yeah, there is a foul. There was a whole lot of action going on there. No scoring, but a lot of action.
That was good defense by the Cyclones. They got back on that fast break and nullified it.
One thing you can say about a Mike McCombs team, they are well coached.
In for Eastern View, number 23,
I always said he would always go home more tired than the athletes. He works that sideline, gives it his all.
Cyclones working it outside. Hackley again, short this time. Hutcherson comes down with the ball. Robinson, oh man, that was from the parking lot.
Yeah, she
missed
was
that. I think she's getting a little frustrated now because they are not letting her shoot. And Mia Tinsley puts it up. A foul on the floor, or was it?
Yeah, it's got a foul against
a shooting foul. They say it was on the floor. I thought it was a little early.
I didn't catch who that foul was on.
I'm not sure either. Eastern View with the basketball.
In for Culpeper, number 22, Lanaya Tyree.
Coming down 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go, first half. 21-17. Culpeper leading Eastern View. Hackley outside for three. And it's 21-20. The Cyclones are back within one.
Oh, good defense.
Nice defense there by Hackley. And she comes up with the ball. Tinsley will set the offense. Hackley again. Can't get the roll this time. Gonzalez comes down for Culpeper. Hutcherson off the glass too hard. Tinsley with authority.
Tinsley's tough on the boards down underneath, that's for sure. She might be a little bit shorter than the rest of the guys in there, but she gets in good position.
She got away with the turnover that time. They've been calling palming a lot this year.
Okay.
The officials have, and she turned that ball over, but they didn't call it. So maybe the girls are not being called as tightly as the boys, but the boys, they have really called that.
That foul was on Kelly Hutcherson, her second.
Deal. Can tie it up right here. Missed it. She can still tie it up.
Check again, number 21, Amaya Robinson.
Been knowing her family for her mom, dad. I remember when her grandmother and grandfather. I remember when they were courting up in Rappahannock, up at
Great family.
at Huntley.
Yeah, great family.
Yep.
Donnie and Linda always supportive of the grandkids and coming to all the games. Good, always good to see them.
Yes, they are. Still 21-20. Eastern View with the ball. Hackley is down amongst the trees and pulls it out in a whistle.
Got 3 seconds against the Cyclones.
So another turnover, 3:05 to go. First half, 21-20. Culpeper by 1. Carson, another one. That's a 2.
Again, we're way downtown, Emma
That is 11 points for Emma Carson. 23-20. Culpeper by 3 now.
Notice on that last defensive set, Evie Deal had the assignment against Amaya Robinson, freshman versus senior.
Robinson, and she puts another one in. That's 6 points for her as she gets by Tinsley. And another steal.
That was good defense by Sam Thomas of Culpeper.
Robinson for 2 more. That's 8. And that's what Amaya Robinson do. She can take over the game in a hurry. Timeout on the floor and time in for this message.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. Found & Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
27-20 our score, and as we said, Amaya Robinson can take over the game in a hurry. 6 straight points there in succession, and Blue Devils playing a little bit better defense and got a couple of steals there, but I'm impressed with Eastern View's defense tonight against a much better ball club on paper.
Yeah, they're doing on hustle. They're definitely, the talent is not quite there what Culpeper has right now, but they got a lot of desire right now. But we'll see how the bench depth plays out in this game. I think that's going to be a key as we move into this latter part of the second quarter into the second half.
All right. Just a tiny bit of backcourt pressure there by Culpeper. Hackley takes it outside as we get close to the 2-minute mark. Hackley wheels and loses the ball.
I tell you, number 12 plays some great defense.
Robinson, 2 more, that's 10 for her. Just like that, she is on fire.
But all the credit goes to Sam Thomas. She's created 2 turnovers in the last 2 possessions that gave easy buckets for Robinson.
Yep. Tinsley down low to Deal, kicks it out. Deal again. And a takeaway down low, and then Eastern View gets it right back. Humphrey. Hackley. Tinsley puts it in for 2. Nice hustle there by Eastern View. 29-22, 7-point lead for Culpeper.
Kayla Humphrey from the Cyclones kept that play alive, and that's going to be an and 1.
Hutcherson. She forced that up, got the roll, and got the basket, and got the foul. 31-22 now, 9-point lead, biggest lead of the night for Culpeper. And 10, 32-22. It's the thing about a pretty good ball club like Culpeper. You can hang with them for a while, but eventually the talent wins out.
Yeah, Eastern View has some confidence. They're playing with confidence early on, but yeah, it's hard to keep a good team down.
Hackley. Short. Carson.
1 minute in the quarter.
Kelly Hutcherson, oh man. That was a Deal shot there. That's when Gary Deal would throw something like that up. Abed? Nope. Deal with the follow. Nice play by Deal.
She's a freshman, and she just has a nose for the basketball, and she's in the right spot, right time.
25 seconds. Hutcherson, another kind of awkward shot there. Hackley the other way. And Hackley is fouled by
Sam Thomas.
Sam Thomas is charged with a foul.
The referees have done a good job of calling the game so far this first half.
Absolutely.
Lena Abed getting ready to check in for the Cyclones.
Hackley. Got it.
Checking in number
32-25. Eastern View keeps hanging around. In and out. Culpeper gets the rebound. 10 seconds. Robinson.
Isolation.
Robinson, the long three-pointer, no good. And the first half ends with a score. The Culpeper Devils 32, Eastern View Cyclones 25. We will be back with the second half of tonight's game in just a moment.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found in Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
Eastern View's playing really tough basketball.
They are. They're gritty. Mike's got them playing gritty basketball. Just need to find some scoring somewhere along the way, I think, to keep up with the pace of Culpeper. And Amaya Robinson's found her groove in that last stretch of the second quarter. So, and you knew it was going to happen with the layoff. It's going to take them a quarter and a half or so to get back into things. But again, Carson is leading the way. She came out hot, and we'll see what happens this third quarter.
Well, Amaya Robinson came on. She didn't get but 2 points in the first quarter, but she has 10 now, if my count is right. And we are ready. Carson will throw it in. And we are back in business. Weichel over to Robinson. Almost has her pocket picked there by O'Deal. Weichel. 4-3 for 2. 34-25.
That didn't take long to get on the scoreboard. Nice outside shot. Smooth.
Eastern View with the basketball. Down the lane. Tinsley puts it in. Nice play by Mia Tinsley.
Tinsley's a great role player. She knows exactly what she can get away with. And
Weichel again. 36-27.
yeah, the Cyclones a little lackadaisical on the defensive side that time. Mike McCombs was not happy.
Tinsley trying to work it in. And a steal under there. Kelly Hutcherson comes up with a loose ball. Driving. Kicks it out. Weichel. 4-3, 2 more. She's been on the line. Her toe has been on the line both times with those shots. Mike McCombs is not happy, and Mike McCombs calls timeout. And with timeout on the floor, we will remind you of some of our sponsors, including Found & Sons. More than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons, 825-3530. CFC Farm and Home Center, supplying your lawn and garden, pet, and farm needs since 1932. Hometown pricing and outstanding service at CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. And UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the Culpeper community. UVAcreditunion.org. Well, McCombs a little afraid this don't get away from him here real quick. Culpeper came out hot. Deal. Eastern View. Culpeper playing some tough defense here now.
In that zone defense.
Kisma up and in for 2.
was nice position underneath on the post. Used her body to get some leverage, made a nice basket.
Hutcherson wheels, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. She's having a tough night tonight. And Hackley, I think she got away with the travel there, but lost it anyway. Robinson, that sometimes some of those shots just absolutely amaze me that she makes. 40-29, that's 12 for Robinson. Hackley for 3, nope. And we got a whistle, and we got injured player.
I think Robinson came up a little limpy right there. She's headed to the trainer. That's not good news. Hope she's okay.
Looks like she may have twisted an ankle or something. Not good news.
Looks like Sarah Thomas is coming back in for the Blue Devils for Robinson on the injury.
5:50 to go in the third period. 40-29. Eastern View trailing. Weichel. Hutcherson underneath. Nice pass by Weichel, and Hutcherson puts it in. 42-29, and all of a sudden, Culpeper is lengthening the lead, but then Eastern View comes right back.
Kayla Humphrey on the bucket.
Humphrey put that one in traffic. And we'll go to the line. Gonzalez coming in. And let's see, going out is LaKey. And Humphrey got the shot. 42-32. Eastern View back to within 10. Weichel. Double team, gets away. And we got a foul on Hackley.
Cyclone fans thought it was a clean break, but they got called for the foul.
And that was kind of a picky foul.
That was, from our distance anyway.
Yeah, from our distance. Need binoculars. Here it comes to Hutcherson, puts it up, can't get it to go, and Mia Tinsley.
Now, I thought that was a foul.
I would agree. Underneath. Nice pass, a nice shot there.
Charisma on that one for 2.
Devils. Hutcherson gets the open shot and cans it. Kelly Hutcherson. Backcourt pressure now by Culpeper.
Kelly's probably feeling a little bit of pressure now that Robinson's out, maybe to pick up the pace.
Pass inside is stolen.
She made a good defensive play right there, read the pass, had the turnover.
Underneath, pass intended for Gonzalez. Stolen by Tinsley. Humphrey. And a jump ball as Kelly Hutcherson just grabbed that thing and would not be denied.
Returning to the Blue Devils, number 22, Lanaya Tyree.
Hutcherson's got more energy this third quarter. She might have a good talking to in the locker room at halftime.
Tinsley can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Eastern View. And ball knocked out of bounds. Touched last by Hutcherson, I think. It will stay with Eastern View. Hackley, long 3. Got it.
Wow. It's great out of bounds play, designed. I'm sure they worked that in practice several times.
44-37, 7-point lead. Carson again, Emma Carson having one of the best nights of her season.
I'm impressed with her shot. She got a nice stroke on her outside shot. Nice follow through.
She does, and I've seen a couple of ball games they've played this year, and she's not been that prolific. But all of a sudden tonight, she is really put that ball in the basket. Hackley looking for help. Humphrey couldn't get it to her. And Culpeper takes over. Hutcherson is fouled as she went in. She really had no place to go there. She was trying to make something. She's lucky she got a foul out of that.
Looks like the Cyclones are starting to get a little winded. They have not had a lot of substitution, so
and Carson was out of bounds. Nice try. 46-37, 9-point lead for Culpeper. Humphrey, baseline, has it blocked. Gonzalez comes down for Culpeper. Hackley. Carson missed that one. And tussle for the ball down there between me and Tinsley and somebody, and
they got a foul call.
Tyree is charged with a foul.
Another foul on Thomas.
Well, we're getting the fouls going here all of a sudden. Things have slowed down dramatically in the last couple of minutes. 2:54 to go in this third quarter. Eastern View trying to sneak back in at Tinsley. Got the roll. Nice play there by Mia Tinsley.
She's very strong.
46-39, back to 7. Gonzalez has the ball blocked.
That's good recovery on the defensive side for the Cyclones. She was wide open there for a second.
Long three, no good. Rebound comes down. A travel is going to be called on Culpeper. Sam Thomas couldn't find anybody really quickly to throw it to, and moved her feet.
Robinson checks back in. Hopefully everything is okay. We'll see here in a second how she performs.
Yeah, we don't want to have her hurt out there playing, but she is good.
Yeah, this is about the mid-season point for both teams, so it's a lot of basketball yet on the schedule.
And Robinson almost comes up with a steal there. Hackley will get it in. Having trouble, and still has it knocked out of bounds. One more time they will try to get it in, and this time they do outside. Tinsley wanted to take that shot and thought better of it. Might have been better off to take it.
Yeah, I think she was just looking for the foul. It wasn't going to happen.
Robinson, 2 more.
Yeah, didn't take her long to get back in the groove.
49-39. Another turnover. Weichel saves it in the corner.
I think Cyclone fans want the foul on that open court.
Robinson short with that shot. Hackley trying to bring it out of there. 1-on-4, and she finally is fouled. Weichel is going to be charged with a foul.
Probably a good foul. Cyclones had a player all the way down underneath their basket wide open. If they could just get the ball down, she had an easy layup.
Right. But she had 4 players on her down there. She had no way to get out there. So she was lucky she got fouled. Hackley at the line. Can't get it to go. Second shot. Missed them both. And Tinsley saved it. Nice play. Dumps it off. Humphrey missed it.
Probably shouldn't have put the ball on the floor right there. Just take it up. She took the bounce pass, and that cost her some time.
And there goes Robinson for 2 more. Like I said, Robinson can just take over a game and completely dominate.
Hackley's coming up hurt. Nothing they can
And
do
the
about
ball
it.
goes out of bounds.
Hackley's not going. She's going to stay in there. She's pretty tough. I don't know, Coach McCombs may be going to the bench to check her out.
Checking in for Blue Devils, number 5, Oriana
Gonzalez back into the ball game now
Cyclones,
for
number 2,
Culpeper.
Alina Fletcher.
If I'm reading that right, 17 points for Robinson tonight.
Yep.
Tinsley kicks it out. And Culpeper on the offense. Robinson. Oh, what a shot. 19 points for Robinson. Whoa.
That's a great weapon to have on your team, that's for sure. She can take the ball game over by herself.
She can do it all. Eastern View. Outside, 3-point shot will not go. Abed comes out with it. Turns, puts it up, no good. Deal loses it out of bounds, but touch last from behind by Culpeper. "11 seconds left to go, third period, 52-39, or 53-39.
Lena Abed back in for the Cyclones, giving Evie a break. Evie Deal takes to the bench.
All right, Robinson, 7 seconds, will take the 3. No. Turnaround shot, Weichel, no. Robinson tries it one more time, can't get it to go. Third quarter comes to an end with a score. Culpeper 53 and Eastern View 39. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found in Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
All right, we're just about set for the fourth quarter of tonight's ball game. 53-39. Culpeper, highly favored in this game, is leading Eastern View, and 19 points for Amaya Robinson, who got off to a slow start but has picked it up.
Yeah, she's got about 30% of the Blue Devils scoring right now, and it just wouldn't take. You know it's going to happen. Just don't know when, but she's finally found her rhythm and got her legs underneath of her, and the effects of the long break probably was attributed to that in the first quarter.
Well, it's affecting everybody. We haven't broadcast a game in a month, and it's slow on us too. Robinson has it knocked away, and a foul is going to be called.
They must call it a moving screen foul. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that either, but it turns it over. Tinsley driving. She got open but couldn't get it. Couldn't finish that.
She's had a couple of looks like that tonight. Just
And there goes Robinson.
And one.
And one. 21 points now for Robinson. And we'll go to the line to try to make it 22. She comes in averaging 34 points a ball game. She's got to be one of the top scorers in the state, if not the top scorer. And the 22nd point.
He gets the free one.
56-39. Getting to be a blowout now. Deal turns, has it partially blocked. And Humphrey has it blocked, but she is fouled. Foul's going to be called on Emma Carson.
Foul is on number 10, Emma Carson.
Not a shooting foul. Mike McCombs is pleading his case here. He says, and now the officials, this is dangerous when three men in a striped shirt have a conference.
I've seen that a few times in my day at Eastern View.
Yes.
I thought that's the right call. I thought she was in the act of shooting.
I thought it was too. So, Kayla Humphrey will go to the line and she will shoot two. Kind of like Floyd Benz with his rule book in his pocket. You're not going to get much by Mike McCombs.
Yeah, and of course, he's been there a long time, and he's got a great relationship with these referees, and he knows when to get to their attention and when to calm them down.
Missed the first one did Humphrey, and the second one goes in and out. And coming down with the ball was Gizma, and she is apparently fouled too, and she will go to the line. But that's not going to be a shooting foul.
No, on the floor. That was a good call.
Trying to find some help there. Finally, Gizma, and she has it knocked away with a backcourt violation is called. Either backcourt or she was out of bounds, one of the two.
Layla inbound the ball, but she forgot to come inbounds for to receive a pass. So
right.
She was in the no man's land.
She was.
Nice play.
Shot in the corner, no good. And Eastern View comes away with it. Eastern View's been silent on the scoreboard here lately. They haven't had a point in a while. And they still don't have a point, but Humphrey will go to the line.
Foul's on number 10.
Yeah, when you get in those droughts like that, that basket looks like it's the size of a thimble. You can't just get the ball to go in. So maybe
they've had a couple who went in and whistled out. So sometimes you just have that. You get in that rut. But she gets the first of two here.
See a pair of Blue Devils getting ready to check into the game.
And she gets both of them.
Checking in for Culpeper, number 1, Ben Weichel, number 12, Sam Thomas.
Weichel and Thomas back in for the Blue Devils.
.6:54 to go, third period. Weichel inbounds. Pressure now in the backcourt. Robinson. And this is where Robinson is so dangerous. One-on-one. You spread that court out and you cannot control her. 23 now. And a steal and a foul.
Yeah, that's Tinsley trying to do too much for the basketball.
And she looks like she may have a cramp or hurt her leg, or like I said, these kids have not practiced that much. They don't practice, on snow days, or they didn't used to. I don't know if they do anymore or not.
There are some occasions you can get access to the gyms, but you got to be careful with roads and all that. So, but yeah, it's been a long break, and now Layla Hackley is getting attention on the sideline as well. She's down for the cramp.
That's these kids just not used to playing. And Eastern View doesn't have that many subs, so they're playing, the first line almost the whole game. All right, well, we got a moment here. we'll remind you about Able Heating and Air, answering any and all the questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. And now we are back in action. Sam Thomas will throw it in and immediately knocked out of bounds by Humphrey. So Sam will give it another shot. And this time she gets it to Weichel, back to Hutcherson. Hutcherson on the baseline, trying to force her way in. Turns around, forces up a shot, no good. Tinsley. Double team. And we got a whistle.
She's holding that leg again. Might be time for her to get a rest, but Eastview just doesn't have a lot of scoring. You can see they're looking for somebody to take over, and just it's not there right now for Mike McCombs.
This is the other leg, wasn't it? This looked like
it does.
Yeah, yep. She had the right leg first, and now they're stretching out the left leg. And while they're stretching out her left leg, we will remind you about Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, keystone of service, a cornerstone of our community. Found in Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons, 825-3530. CFC Farm and Home Center, supplying your lawn and garden needs, your pet needs, farm needs, all needs since 1932. Hometown pricing and outstanding service at CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
It's good. I'm sorry, Don. It's good to see that Mike McCombs has got a great coaching staff still. He's got a lot of alum who come back, and some getting paid, some getting volunteer, but he's put together a great staff and young, and just don't know how long Mike is going to go. He's been there a long, long time, but he's one of the best in the state, I think.
He will go on till the day he drops.
Probably so.
He probably will. He is. All right. Lena Abed at the line. Misses the first. Second shot coming for Abed. It's good.
That's her first point of the night.
58-42. Sam Thomas. And I'm blocked out by the trainer, and I can't see anything at the other end of the floor.
Almost a turnover, staying with the Blue Devils.
Underneath, Robinson for two. 60-42, 18-point lead for Culpeper.
Now, Eastern View has run out of gas. You can see it in their eyes.
They have. Nice pass underneath by Deal, but Kiersma can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by Culpeper. 5:30 to go. Ackley, cross-court pass. Long three-point shot off the glass by Lena Abed.
The bank is open for a three.
The bank is open. And with 5:18, timeout on the floor, and time in for this message.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673.
CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
Found & Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
5:18 left in this ball game, and as kind of we surmised at the beginning, Eastern View trailing Culpeper by a score of 60 to 45, 15-point lead. The highest lead of the night has been 18. 23 points for, or rather 25 points for Amaya Robinson, leading the way for Culpeper.
It was a good timeout by Coach McCombs. Get his team to regroup here with the last 5 minutes left, see if they can get to the finish line.
Or at least make it competitive. Robinson, that's 27.
I'm sure Amaya has looked at this game on the schedule and wanted to be a top scorer here tonight, and look like it's going to happen.
Weichel after the turnover, and Weichel will go to the line.
That's the great thing about these games. You know, they compete on the court, but end of the game, they still, social media gets them connected, and they go to the same churches and so forth. And most of the time the kids do great. It's the adults that we have to worry about sometimes.
A whole lot of times. Weichel missed the first one. Tinsley's back in the ball game now. Abed goes out for Eastern View. Second shot for Weichel. No good. Missed them both. Tinsley comes down, or rather,
Humphrey.
Humphrey comes down with a rebound. Tinsley decides to take one, and she cans it. I believe that's the first time she's shot tonight from outside.
Yeah. She was determined to make that one go down. She had a nice form, took her time.
Sam Thomas outside to Robinson. Makes a move into the lane. Up, no, she missed one. Tinsley comes out with it.
If Tinsley had her head up, she had Evie Deal open all the way by herself.
Well, Tinsley, as we said earlier, is one of the shorter players on the floor, so she can't see over some of these guys.
That is true.
And they were double teaming her too, so she had a hard time to maintain possession. All right, Weichel goes out, and I didn't see who came in, but Gonzalez comes in for Culpeper. 63 to 48. Culpeper leading. Hackley to Tinsley. Humphrey makes a move. Kicks it out. Deal is right there. Grisman outside. No good. Eastern View maintains possession. Tinsley. Nope. And finally Culpeper gets the ball.
There's Robinson by herself.
Short. That's two in a row she's missed.
Again, Layla's out of bounds, and she needs to be in bounds to get that ball and make it active. And but she got caught in no man's land again.
And they got a whistle. Foul down on somebody down there.
You got a good crowd coming in. It's just they're very quiet.
Well, you know, you got snow on the ground. A lot of older people don't want to come out with the ice. And Robinson, 3 in a row she's missed. And Gonzalez has the ball taken away by Tinsley. That wouldn't go. The other way, Robinson. And it's 4 in a row she's missed. With most players, it's 4 in a row she's made. And Tinsley, can she do 2 in a row? Nope. Kisman, no.
Might have got away with a push off right there, but
they didn't call it.
The ref's going to let this one go with the lead as it is. They're not going to. They're going to put the whistles in their pocket.
And we got a travel on Sam Thomas.
Donnie, you mentioned about the seniors and older folks staying in. I'm proud that Culpeper District is still one of our local schools that does not charge the seniors to come out for athletic events. So we fought long and hard at that early on, and it still continues. So senior citizens, if you're looking for entertainment, spring, winter, or fall, catch your local high school team for free.
Absolutely. Good way to get out on a cold January night. And that one is blocked. Here goes Robinson, one-on-one with Hackley. Dumps it off, and nice assist. Sam Thomas with the basket, and Robinson with the assist.
That was Sam Thomas's first basket. I've been impressed with her defensive hustle.
Tinsley off the glass, 65-50. Robinson, and she missed it again. Didn't follow the shot that time. So it comes off the Eastern View. 2 minutes and counting.
Give a shout out number 34 in the game for the Cyclones, Caitlin McFarland.
.154 left, 65-50, 15-point lead for Culpeper. The Blue Devils en route to their 7th win of the year against only one loss. Tinsley puts the first one in. A lot of subs coming in now for Culpeper.
Yeah, we'll try to get their names. They're going to be coming in, which is the right thing to do at this time of the game.
Yep, give these kids some playing time.
Number 11, Anouk Nolmeyer. Hope I got that first name right or close.
Tinsley gets them both, 65-52.
Number 2, Ivory Cole in for the Blue Devils.
Robinson down the lane, puts it up, got the basket, and drew the foul. 30 points now for Robinson, 4 shy of her season average. And 31. 68-52, 16-point lead. All over down at the Crime. Hackley can't get it to go, and now Hackley's cramping up again. She's limping down the floor. Robinson, 33.
Basket by Amaya Robinson.
And a timeout is called by Mike McCombs, and we will keep it here. I'm going to remind you that after this game, we will have the boys game coming on. But now we are committed on Culpeper Media to covering town council meeting tonight at 7 o'clock, like politics is more important than basketball. But so we will cut away at 7 o'clock for that. But now if you can go to YouTube and the broadcast will be unaffected. Just search Culpeper Media on YouTube or go to, youtube.com/ at Culpeper Media. So if we disappear on your cable channel, we will still be on YouTube during the boys' game, which should be a really good ball game. Just reminding you of that.
I've watched many playoff football games from the western part of Pennsylvania on YouTube, thanks to Johnny K and the technology. So YouTube's a great way to stream it and watch it live.
Yes, it is. Loose ball. Humphrey puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Culpeper, and it is lost. And we got a foul on somebody.
That's a great thing to see here on the Cyclone bench. We got 2 seniors, Layla and Tinsley, on the bench, cheering these substitutes in like they're starters. So it's great to team camaraderie. Kayla
Humphrey at the line. And, bounced all around there. The basketball gods are with her tonight.
It looked like one of your shots.
No, I swished. Oh, nothing but swish. She got them both. Under a minute to go, 70-54. And there is Emma Carson again. She has had a really good night. And a steal. Robinson driving. Reverse layup, missed it.
Probably got fouled there, but again, those referees aren't going to call this.
Nope. And out of bounds. Kaylin McFarland couldn't grab the handle on it. 25 seconds and counting. Hutcherson can't get it to go. Hackley. A bed for three. No. Hutcherson. Robinson dumps it off. Robinson could have taken that one and did. 72-54, our final score. The Eastern View Cyclones fall to the Culpeper Blue Devils. And we will be back with our post-game show in just 1 minute.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673.
CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200.
Found & Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
The final score of tonight's ball game, 72-54. As expected, the Culpeper Blue Devils girls team defeats Eastern View. Mark Settle, good ball game there. Eastern View hung with them for a while, but when you got a kid that scores 33 points and falls 1 point below her average, you know you're outmanned.
Yeah, and this is what we expected. No surprise tonight. Eastern View hung around there for a while, and when the Blue Devils got their rhythm going and their legs under them, the shots began to fall, and this is what we thought.
All right, Culpeper boys and Eastern View boys play in about 20 minutes or so, and we will be back with that ball game. And until then, we'll remind you again the final score of tonight's girls game, Culpeper 72, Eastern View 54. You've been watching Culpeper basketball on the Culpeper Media Network.